Hey buds, welcome back to Madables, and welcome back to we're doing this is a test reaction. We reacted to this trailer recently, and I fell in love with how beautiful it looked and the quality behind it. So I'm like, hey, I'll try an episode or two and see if people want to watch it with me, and then if not, I'll just watch it on my own. So this is technically a call to action. If you enjoyed this episode, this reaction, or however it goes, I have not started it yet. I'm about to. Please leave a comment and please like the video and anything to support the channel, so I know that people want to watch a reaction series of the show, the Apothecary Diaries. Let's get into it. Hey, how's it going? Check out this thing. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah. So if I know, I will keep a clean version of the video, so I will upload it to Patreon after I know for sure that we're gonna continue with the series. Otherwise, I will binge the whole thing on my own. Don't test me, because I will. I think, is that it? Yeah, alright, that's it. This is, I don't really, Apothecary stuff is cool. I just don't know what could have happened here. Oh, this is the intro. 1 second. Alright, let's get into it. I can listen to that sound, that little diddling. It sounds like Breath of the Wild when you like discover a new place or like a objective or something, you know? Delightful. I'm also listening to a dub because I listen to dub in everything except for JoJo's, because there's stuff in JoJo's.
Mao Mao. Could you deliver some medicine to the Verdigris house for me?
Sure, Dad. I'll get right on it.
Try to be careful out there. They're
What the fuck was that?
saying abductions are on the rise.
I know. I'll stop by the herb plot, too.
Thank you. Don't be long.
I won't.
Look at this cute little village. Oh my god, it's like a little Sekiro village where... Well, I guess I had to kill people on that one, but this one, it's so peaceful. Oh, she made it. Okay. What was that flashback then? Was it a flashback? Was it a flash forward? Was it like a scare thing? It was in black and white, so it wasn't current. I guess.
Is that all you've got?
Please, an evening's all I'm asking.
Oh my god.
I'm running a business here, sir, not a charity.
Wasn't that Heidi, one of the famous 3 princesses of the Verdigris house?
No gawking before paying!
Dude, what is it? Am I gonna be able to allow, like, is this gonna be able to be put up? I guess we'll see. It can't be that bad, right? Because it's, otherwise it'd probably be on a different... What are they doing?
It's taking too long to heal. Recipe's not right.
Oh my god.
Mau Mau.
Hey,
What?
Heidi.
Have you been wounding yourself again?
Well, yeah. I needed something to experiment on.
Oh my god.
You're so thin. Are you eating?
Feels to me like you're well-nourished enough for the both of us.
Mama! If I find you playing around with the combustibles near the good mahogany again, I'll box your ears.
Oh my god. So she hurts herself to experiment for what? Bombs?
Or maybe we find another way to have you pay us back.
Your medicine's there on the counter, Granny!
Say hello to the old man for me, or not.
Was that Mau Mau's voice I just heard? So is she here, or...?
Mama is a really cute name.
She
And easy for me to pronounce.
just took off.
Greedy old hag. Always trying to turn me into a lousy courtesan.
There's a lot of words I'm gonna have to learn, so bear with me when we get through this. Oh, look at this cute little scene. I know it's just a rock wall, but look at it. It's so pretty.
You have got to be kidding me.
Did that really just happen like that?
Damn. Dad is gonna be pretty worried when I don't come back.
Don't you want to worry about if you're gonna stay alive? Like, what's happening? Is she like in danger? Does this happen on like a regular occurrence? Because she seems very calm. And I'm a little worried because, like, if you get kidnapped, you probably wouldn't be calm. Let's keep playing through.
It's a healthy baby boy. This is a proud day indeed, Lady Lihua.
Okay. Congrats.
Thankfully, the prince was born without issue.
I see. Wonderful.
So many people are having babies. There's a lot of... There's a lot going on.
What I wouldn't give for some good meat skewers right now.
Where are you? You got kidnapped and they're making you do laundry? That'd be my worst nightmare. I hate laundry. I like
Hopefully
dishes.
Dad's still eating properly without me around. I'm not sure if I was sold off or ransomed, but either way the result was the same. I've been stuck here 3 months now. Turns out palaces and brothels aren't that different. Given the choice, I'd take Verdigree's house over the rear palace any day. Well, lingering on it isn't gonna do any good. Life. 1 minute you're an apothecary, the next a servant. The rear palace is a garden of women cultivated to grow the Emperor's seed. Men are strictly forbidden from entering.
So she got captured and then given to Verdigris. I hope I said that. I know she probably just said it, but it's a lot. Verdigris house. So they're allowed to just kidnap people and just sell them to a place that just wants people to help around the house? Is there not a better option for it? Instead of taking, I'm assuming, a 15, 16-year-old? I guess she could be younger, too. Huh.
The only people permitted access to this inner sanctum are the Emperor, his kin, and, of course, eunuchs. Males who've lost a pretty important part of their anatomy and trusted to keep the peace. Overall, there are 2,000 concubines and servants, and 1,000 eunuchs set to protect them.
1,000?
Sadly, unlike the high, mid, or low-ranking concubines, we serving girls are considered expendable and can lose our lives for the most trivial of infractions. We're valued less than even the low-ranking shut-ins, but at least they deign to pay us, I suppose.
Mau, you gotta help me! Do you know what room this is supposed to be?
Oh, that'd be the token for Wisteria 9. Over there.
Right! Thank you!
How long has it been?
Literacy's not all that uncommon among the servants.
Oh, she can't read. Okay. So she used to be an apothecary, so she knows a lot about flowers and making stuff and, like, mixing. That's fun. That reminds me of, like, Dr. Stone-esque. I haven't seen a lot of Dr. Stone either, but I just know he mixes stuff. And then she can also read. And supposedly a lot of these girls can't read, so she's gonna be at an advantage with that. Interesting.
In order to work in the rear palace, they're taught the bare essentials of etiquette. Reading and writing's a whole other story. The raise I'd get for being literate would just line the purses of my kidnappers. So I'm happy to keep that skill in my own back pocket.
Huh.
The job isn't without prospects. You could well become a concubine, if you have assets. Freckles, flat chest. Unfortunately, there's not a great demand for the skin and bones look.
I have freckles. I have a flat chest. Okay. So, is she just gonna, like, outsmart the people around her and, like, I guess use that to her advantage to... I don't know what her goal is. I guess her goal would be to go back to her father, right?
Standing out around here can be its own brand of dangerous. Better to keep my head down. If I work hard, I'll be home free in 2 years. I really need a drink.
If she works hard, she can be free in 2 years. What the hell? Like, the father's probably just gonna think she's dead. That sucks.
Hey, did you hear?
Huh?
They say a beautiful new eunuch's been posted to the central courtyard. It's practically all anyone in the rear palace has been talking about.
Oh.
I mean, nothing wrong with a little looky-look to check the goods. Am I right, Mau?
What goods? You say he's a eunuch. What are you checking out? What are you gonna do?
Some eunuch.
How old are you?
Huh.
He's a eunuch. Oh, it's that guy. Very cool. Jesus.
The stress is taking a toll on her health.
Yes.
Huh?
God, they both have very beautiful voices.
Poor Xiaoling.
My sincerest apologies.
Both
It won't be
children?
long now. The physician is just seeing to the young prince.
I thought the other one was just like trying to sleep or like get exhausted or something, but they're both like. I'm trying to think of what that would be, but also I'm not a physician. Why would I know?
I see. They're only 3 months and 6 months old, right?
Yes, Princess Lingley and the prince aren't even out of swaddling clothes yet.
You don't think this curse stuff is real, do you?
What are you talking about?
Don't you hear anything, Mau Mau? The entire palace is buzzing with rumors of hexes and dark sorceries. Because of all the heirs that have been dying in the rear palace. Each one of the Emperor's previous 3 children grew frail and died not long after they were born.
That's not a curse. That's bad. That's so bad. Dude, if I was this guy, what, the Emperor? So I'm assuming the courtesones, the ladies, so they're for him. So does he just have a bunch of ladies? I mean, that's kind of unreal. That's kind of crazy, is it not? But like, if I was that guy and those were my children, I would have them in the same room, right? Wouldn't you want to watch over them? Or just make sure, like, no one's tampering with the kids?
Doesn't that seem a little weird?
Yeah.
All 3?
Yeah,
That's
and
crazy.
it looks like it's happening again.
The newborns are unwell?
That's right. With the prince and princess both ill, the royal physician's been running back and forth between Lady Gyokyo and Lady Liwa.
I'm not gonna remember those names.
If I'm not mistaken, since the Emperor didn't yet have one, that makes Lady Liwa mother of the heir Empress consort!
Well, yeah, that's only logical. Since there's no pre-established Empress consort and concubine Liwa gave birth to a prince, her position is assured.
Okay. So he has multiple wives or girlfriends, and they just breed for him until one of them has a son, because he doesn't have any children, so he has to give the whatever he owns to them. So then, God, I feel like I'm so close. So these girls want to prioritize having boys, so they can be the favorite, or like, I don't know if he picks one or if he just keeps them all, and then she just gets better priority. I feel like if you're just gonna have a bunch of kids, well, I mean, I feel like it'd be ideal to have like as much as possible, but also then they'd probably it'd be like Game of Thronesing and this shit, where they would like kill each other to like, it'd be like the dragon one that came out where they're like, oh, I want to be a and they kill each other off to like be the leader, right?
So, but rumor has it that the Emperor's favor lies firmly with Lady Gyokyo, which allegedly
Lady Gyokyo. She's pretty cute.
is somehow connected to all of this curse business.
A hierarchical power struggle, huh?
Lady Lihua must be suffering the worst of the afflictions. The court physician seems to be attending her the most.
Lady Lihua is sick also?
Yeah, mother and child both had the same thing. Stomach and headaches, apparently with pretty bad nausea in the mix as well.
Stomachache, headache, and nausea.
I'm telling you, this curse is gonna do my—
I have that every single day.
The only thing that'll doom us is gullibility.
All right, when you said stomachache, headache, and nausea, I don't look like that. She's like sick.
So headache, stomachache, and nausea. Poison would fit with the whole power struggle thing. Although if it's political, why would they bother going after the princess too? Her getting ill only serves to raise suspicion.
Unless it's one of the other girls and they're jealous.
Perhaps a straightforward malady then. Could it be something hereditary? Get it together. You're taking these rumors way too seriously.
I don't know. I kind of like this. She's like extremely collected, and methodical is not maybe quite the word, but like, all I can think of otherwise is overthinker, which is what I am. So I feel a little represented as someone that always talks in my own head. So she just stays calm and she's like thinking things through, but then she overthinks. She's like, hey, all right, maybe I'm going too crazy with this. I kind of like her character.
It's just a bunch of overexcited conjecture from bored serving girls. But that said, it wouldn't hurt to take a little bitty peek, would it?
It's cute.
Talk about opulence. Ladies of high ranking like their pillars smeared redder than red, and their roof tiles yellowed enough to make the sun jealous.
The fuck was that?
You're the cause of this! Lady Kyokyo! You have cursed my son, and for what? Because you could only give birth to a daughter? That is preposterous! Do you really think I would do that? My sweet Xiaoling is suffering from this as well, you know?
I've never seen Lady Lihua so furious.
But to take it out on Lady Kyokyo...
Master Jinshi.
Is it not crazy that there's 1,000 eunuchs? Right, did I mishear that? It sounded like there's more eunuchs than there were the actual servants. Do they just walk around all day? You're telling me 1,000 men were like, yeah, I'll get my thing chopped off, sure. To work at the castle? No. That's scary.
If you don't believe me, you're welcome to examine my daughter yourself!
I'm not sure that would, well,
That bumbling old eunuch in the middle is the palace physician? That quack's a bill short of a duck. He seriously still hasn't noticed? After
Alright, come on, he's trying his best.
all the time he spent with the concubines? Or could it be that he just plain doesn't know? Infant mortality preceded by headaches, stomach aches, and nausea, as well as the exhaustion Lady Lihua's exhibiting.
Sounds like a cold.
The cause is obvious, and it sure as hell isn't a curse. But how do I clue them in? If only I could find something to write with.
Where did she go? Dude, this is fun. This is like a chill, whodunit, like a Sherlock Holmes almost. So it's kind of like we're just kind of, it's like beautiful scenery. Then we have like some mystery. Then there's boobs, and then we have to fix things. It's a good time. I really enjoy this. I hope people like this. Why would you do that? Was that the note that she wanted to write and she wrote it on a flower? Or was that just a flower? I know you're upset, but this is like prime sleeping right now. Does anyone else love sleeping when it's like downpouring? It's so good.
It was barely a month before the sorry news spread around the palace. The infant prince had finally succumbed.
Odd as this is, I'm sure you have questions.
Did she just say he died? Alright, I need to go back, because I was like listening, but I'm like, wait. Is that what I thought it was?
It was barely a month before the sorry news spread around the palace. The infant prince had finally succumbed.
The fuck? Oh, that's why she was crying. Right, okay, yeah, that checks out.
Odd as this is, I'm sure you have questions.
just one.
The day I visited the Crystal Pavilion and ran afoul of Lady Lihua's understandable grief, I returned to find that note on my windowsill. It was tied to this flower.
Rhododendrons infer warning.
The child is in danger. The white face powder is poison. Ignorance is truly a sin.
The palace physician would not employ quite so indirect an approach to alert you.
Agreed.
So she did write the note on the flower, and she read the note and the other girl didn't because you pushed it up. Why am I coughing all of a sudden? I'm sorry. That's crazy. Because you didn't even look or consider that flower. Your child got killed. And it's a face powder? Like makeup? I guess what else would it be?
And his treatment of the prince belies any actual awareness.
Then if not him, who was it that sent this?
I'd like for you to uncover that very thing.
Thinking back, I do recall.
If only I could find something to write with. Huh?
I'd be happy to. Until then, would you mind if I hung on to this?
Very cool. I was like, hello?
I heard the Emperor's been visiting Lady Gyokyo a lot recently, as a way of showing his love for the surviving princess.
And how's Lady Lihua doing?
What makes you think I know anything about that?
Look at the size of that dumpling. I would be in heaven.
Your trivia's oddly selective.
Finally, there you are. You need to report in with the matron of the serving women immediately.
Huh?
She's being summoned?
What do you think that's about?
All right, now that everyone's here, if you could all please head inside, we can get this underway.
Serving girls getting summoned by high officials is never good.
Question. All the girls here seem to have regular brown hair. Why does Mao Mao... Yeah, I was gonna like, is it Momo? No, Mao Mao. Why does she have, like, that beautiful, like, jade dark green hair? Is her hair supposed to be dark green, or is it just to make her stick out? Does she technically have black hair where it looks so black that it's, like, blue?
Could this be punitive? Or just a new work detail?
I would like to thank you all for coming on such short notice.
And who's the arrogant-looking woman supposed to be?
I am Jinshi, the manager of the rear palace.
Okay.
Wait, that's a man? Oh yeah, Xiaolan was going on about a beautiful-looking eunuch a while back.
I strive to be that beautiful. I've been mistaken for a woman once, but it was also because my hair was like down here at that point. So it wasn't as glorious, but it was still shocking.
I guess that must be him. Yeesh, what a waste. Grade A quality genes and no way of proliferating them. Huh? You with the freckles stay here?
Crap!
Thank you all so much for your time.
He fucking got her. That's so funny. Oh my god. Alright, I kind of like this little back and forth. Look at that. That's so funny.
You may return to your rooms.
What was that about?
Why me? Did I step out of line somehow, or?
You shouldn't have even read it. You should have just walked away. And then he would have questioned it, right?
Wait, is this because of the warning? Of course! I'm the only one of the serving girls here who can actually read! That message was a trap designed to single me out!
Yeah.
I really gotta go!
Now, miss. Didn't you read? I told you to stay. Keep quiet and follow me.
Oh god.
It was a trap.
I must admit, this is perplexing. When I had looked up your record, it claimed you were illiterate.
Yes, well, I am but of lowly birth. It must be some kind of mistake.
Good luck getting me to confess. Feigning ignorance keeps things uncomplicated, just the way I like it.
Good luck. He got you so good. He's gonna be on your ass, chick. There's no
Speaking
way.
of complications, how did this guy even find me out? I made absolutely certain nobody saw me leave those notes. Doesn't he have anything better to do than this? I mean, it's not like he has a palace to run.
Please, this way.
Thank you.
I wonder what my punishment will be. I hope I at least make it out of here alive.
I mean, you helped, right? you help save one child and you try to help save both. So ideally, you should be rewarded. I'd be shocked if you were like sent to die or like in a worse position because you saved some child's life. Right? I also can't get this hair to go back. I really need a haircut soon. This is getting out of control.
I've brought her, as requested.
Come in. Sorry to drag you all the way up here.
I like her. She seems really sweet. And the baby seems fine.
That's good.
So it was you. For saving the life of my precious Lingli, I am in your debt.
Please, my lady, I fear your gratitude is far too generously given.
I won't hear of it. Who could be more deserving than my child savior? I can never thank you enough for what you've done for us.
Forgive my impudence, but maybe you have the wrong person? Perhaps there's been a misunderstanding. I don't want to get beheaded for lying, but I don't want to get wrapped up in all this crazy court stuff either.
Concubine Gyokyo was kind enough to let me hold on to the note she found. Are you aware that this particular fabric is used in the serving girls' clothing?
Well, I suppose it does look familiar.
Yes, I am quite certain any of the palace girls would recognize it. Especially one like yourself who works amongst the laundry.
Right.
Tell me true. Did you tear apart a skirt for want of good paper?
I can't believe he reasoned that out already.
Now that we've established it was you, would you care to explain why you put that flower on the window?
Alright. Okay, just confess.
I placed it there that day because I deduced the cause of the illness. It was the white makeup powder. In the brothels I grew up around, there were many courtesans who used the same high-end powder to lighten their skin. It poisoned them slowly, draining away all of their vital spark little by little.
I forgot she was there at the beginning. I feel like the show started after she got kidnapped at this point. I forgot she was at some kind of place with other women, and I didn't assume it was a brothel, so I guess now I know.
Until there was nothing left.
I guess no, I did know it was a
They
brothel.
traded the fullness of
Because she's like, I can make you pay for that, right?
their lives for a fleeting moment of beauty, and lost everything in the bargain.
That's nuts.
Before this, I was an apothecary. I'm familiar with poisons.
Then that's the powder.
It was used by the baby's nurse as daily ritual. She claimed it had a better whitening effect compared to similar popular cosmetics. She fell ill not long after Lingli, so I permitted her some time to rest. All fully compensated, of course.
Oh, kind of you.
Ignorance is truly a sin. As a mother, I should have paid more attention to what my child was eating.
That sin is mine, too. Had I only been more aware of the things around me, a needless loss of life could have been avoided. The poor prince.
After I saw the message, I went to tell concubine Li Hua of its troubling contents. But it seemed like everything I said only served to make her believe me less.
So then, now that you know the truth, what do you intend to do with me?
Well, starting today, you're going to be my new lady-in-waiting.
I don't know what that is. But yeah.
There are some qualities Mao Mao just can't mute. Curiosity, a thirst for knowledge, and a sometimes troublesome need to right that which is wrong.
Not good, 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 not good.
There you are! Welcome back, Mao Mao!
Profile now?
So, you gonna tell me what happened?
And so, Mao Mao became a lady-in-waiting of concubine Gyokyo, the Emperor's most cherished love. An unprecedented elevation in rank for one so young.
I feel like I have so many things to look up after this. We gotta look up concubine, and lady in waiting. It sounds like a backup. It seems like, alright, when she dies, then you're up next.
Hey! Poison!
What? Well, that was delightful. I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. I hope I got to put it up and everything was okay with it. And I guess keep me posted with what I was talking in the beginning of this, where I was like, hey, if people like this enough, I'll continue the series, because if you don't, I'll watch it on my own and I'll thoroughly enjoy it, because this was very nice to watch and react to and enjoy. So thank you so much for being here. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to Matt for more reaction.